Hi, it's day 20 now, and we're coming to the end of this challenge. And to be very honest, I didn't feel like uploading today's video. I felt some kind of despair because it's like, okay, that one video got 135 views and the other one got 85 views, and the others are like at 5 and 10. And so it's like I found myself looking at what those videos were about, why they did so well, and wanting to recreate that. And I had to stop myself because I was like, okay, that's me performing for the algorithm again. And I don't want to do that. I specifically want to make these videos just for myself. So I had to really undo that in my head and sit here today with the intention that I'm just gonna show up, just put in the rep. I'm not gonna put that pressure on myself. I don't have all the answers. I don't know how I'm gonna get from here to where I want to be, but I do know that this is a challenge that I set to myself and I'm going to complete it. I know how good it has made me feel about myself, and so I'm just going to finish the job, so to speak. With that in mind, what do I want to talk about today is specifically the algorithm. So I've been playing around with this thought that life is like an algorithm. Your thoughts are algorithmic. And what does that mean is that whatever you think about, you will then attract other thoughts like the first thought. Let me rephrase that because I don't like this word attract. I find it to be a bit woo. But for example, let's say you've had a bad day and you think back on your past, then you will remember all the bad days of your life. You'll remember all the bad moments. Or let's say you have a bad interaction with somebody, you will remember all the bad interactions you've had with this person, or you will suddenly remember other people who you feel have wronged you. And conversely, if you're having a really good day and you think back on your past, you think of all the good days. You think that, wow, my life has been amazing. Wow, I've met such great people. And you get this positive reinforcement from those thoughts. So focusing on the good that you can find today is really the best way that you can change your past, because it really just puts you in a different frame of mind when you think back on the days that you've already lived. And conversely, if you want to have a really bad day, you think back from that frame of mind. So anyway, this idea that reality is algorithmic, your thoughts are algorithmic. I did an experiment once on Instagram where I just opened the app, and now I have a few interests from before, right? So we can put them in some categories. One is recipes, one is workout videos, one is half-naked men dancing. And number 4 would be like motivational kind of advice from women. So that's the 4 big categories of content that I consume on Instagram. So I open my app and sure enough, one of those 4 things appears. Now, that's like when something happens to you in life, or let's say you meet a man and you're dating and he turns out to be like the others. Now, you can't be mad at this man. You can't be mad at this present tense reality because it is not happening now. It's actually happening because of actions that you have done in the past. It's building on a certain past that you have already put in place. So you can't be mad at it now. If you don't like the video that's on your phone, you just scroll past. And if you don't like the next one, scroll past until you see one that you like. And when you see one that you like, it's really important to engage with it, to watch the whole video, maybe watch it again, maybe hit a like, maybe leave a comment. And what that does is it tells the algorithm, I like this, I want more of this. So then the next video is going to be the same. So I did that day, and I found very quickly a recipe showed up. I scrolled past. I don't want to look at recipes today. One of the motivational videos came up. I don't want to look at this today. One of the half-naked men dancing. Perfect. Like it, leave a comment, fire emoji. And then the next video is another half-naked man dancing. And then the next video is another one of those. And I watched an hour and a half of that. Oh, I really did. And it proved to me that, yes, I have control over this algorithm. I don't need to get mad at it when it shows me something that I don't like. I just have to scroll past. The key is to not engage with it. So similarly in life, when something happens, it is based on some preferences that you have set in the past, certain filters that you have placed in your reality in the past. So if you don't like what's happening, it's really important to just scroll past it, to not give it new attention, to not vent about it to your friends, not complain about it, not sit and write in your journal about it, just not think about it. Don't give it your energy, just scroll past. And then you'll come to a video or reality that you like more. And then when you're in that reality, stay with it, appreciate it, leave a like and comment, meaning talk to your friends about that, journal about that, reinforce the pattern of this is a good thing that happened to me today. And similar thoughts will pop up in your head and they will lay the framework for the next reality to also be rooted in that kind of positivity. And this is how you can actually change your life, by changing your thoughts. The problem is that it's very difficult to do that. When you're actually going through it, it's really hard to stay detached and remember that you have control over how you react to the event and what kind of thoughts you feed into this algorithm. It's really, really hard to do that. And that's kind of the foundation of what spirituality is trying to achieve, what meditation is trying to achieve. It's trying to teach you that there is a gap between your mind and the reality, and you don't have to just get sucked into something that you don't want to experience. You can fully just stay detached from it and just scroll past. I'm talking about this today because I struggled with this week. It has been very hard for me. I have found myself ruminating and stuck in this kind of spiral of it's never going to work for me. I'm not going to achieve the things that I want to in life. Look at the past track record and I see failures. And it's been very hard for me to pull myself out of that into a more positive frame of mind where I can remember my achievements and my accomplishments and everything that I've done right and everything that's going well in my life. So me making this video today is a way for me to anchor this as well to myself, to remind myself that it is fully within my control to choose what kind of thoughts I have, how I react to the life events that I'm experiencing, and that a new life is literally just one decision away. So that's it for today. We are at 8 minutes. I'm pleased with myself. I showed up. I hit a yes for today. I hope you have a wonderful day too if you're watching, and may this day kiss you full on the lips.